Hey, this is Eric with the Monterey company. Have you ever wondered how to take a patch off of a hat? There's a couple different ways to achieve this, and I'll go over both of them. Let's get into it. So there's two different common ways to attach a patch to a hat. The first one is iron-on backing. Your hats have a heat applied patch on them, then it's going to be tough. I mean, the first step you want to do with these is you just kind of got to just rip them off. See, this one is won't let it. So let's try this one. This one I'm kind of getting to come off. A lot of times that's what happens. You rip the hat, sometimes you leave glue on the back. Heat applied, you're kind of out of luck on this one. If you're lucky enough to get the patch off, it'll leave a little bit of glue and you can kind of pick the glue off and reuse the hat. But a lot of times you get stuff like this where you just damage the hat. So if your patch is sewn onto the hat, it's actually pretty easy to take the patch off. You just need this handy dandy little seam ripper. Seam rippers are really cheap too. I got this guy at Michael's for I think $2. So you don't need to get a super fancy one. Just a simple blue handle seam ripper is really all you need. I'll put a link in the description for one at Amazon. This one is $2.77. It does the job just as well as any other one. So the tool to remove a hat is very inexpensive. It's really the only tool that you need to get the job done. Right, so step one, when you have your hat sewn on like this, get your seam ripper and you just gently get it under one thread. You want to just pop some of these threads, and then once you get it going, you can you kind of get a little room here to pop a couple more, and you're just wanting to get in there nice and tight and just get the thread. You don't want to damage the hat. You don't want to hit the hat at all. You're going to want to have your seam ripper closer to the patch. And then that is it. Clean up the loose thread, and that is a patch off of a hat. You can still see the little holes from sewing in there, so you'll probably want to cover it up with a different patch, but it's really as simple as that. All you need is a seam ripper, getting in between the patch and the hat and gently popping or cutting each thread in there, and then eventually you'll get to a good spot where you can just tear the whole patch off. So it's that simple. Thanks.